Hey everybody, welcome back to Little Rocky Top Homestead. So we just finished supper, got the house clean, and now it's time for me. So I'm gonna come out here and show you guys what we did yesterday. We put up our arch trellises, and so we got that going. And I'm very excited. We still need about 3 more panels, but as of right now, it's looking awesome. So here we have it. Me and Kyle worked on this till about dark last night, and I cannot get over it. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So you can see here, wow. Look at that sun, guys. And then the garden.
Oh man.
What? What? Oh!
Pull them out?
Ripple them out.
Sorry.
I actually broke it.
Sorry.
It's not sorry.
Huh?
It's alright.
No, it's not.
It is. I'll bring another one. They come up fast.
Pull that piece of. Sorry. I was trying not to hit your watermelon, which I did.
You want me to staple it first?
I'm gonna staple it here in just a second. I'm just trying not to. Get that in?
Yep. This is the part that's not being filmed. This looks awesome, babe. What's that line from Home Improvement? No, it's Home Improvement or the Red Green Show. Something like, well, if he's not handsome, at least he's handy, or something like that. What is that line? You know what I'm talking about, though? You can sure find him handy, right? Well, I find you handsome and handy. How about that?
Good.
That could not be more perfect. So, let me see here. We have, I think, 5 panels up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. And they're pretty tall. You can see how tall they are. I can just touch them. So I think this is great. I'm not exactly sure how wide they are, but they're pretty wide. And so I have all these beans right here growing, which I believe most of them are bush beans, but some of these are actually vining out. I'm gonna train them over. And I planted cucumbers on down there, and up here, where we don't actually have any trellis yet, I have my long beans planted. And I just planted those yesterday. I want to say yesterday, maybe the day before. I'm not 100% sure. So I don't know if you guys have this issue like I do, but I had some plants kind of just kill over on me, just transplant shock and whatnot. And it's irritated me, thinking, oh my gosh, like now I have to redo everything and restart it from seed, which I'm still going to do. Like I said, I just planted these long beans in here yesterday, I believe, Monday. But at the same time, like all my squash, I am so behind on my squash because they all killed over, except for the one random that popped up. But yesterday we went to Walmart and Kyle said we should go ahead and buy some plant starts. And it's an ongoing fight inside of me, and I don't know if anyone else relates, but I just have to make things hard on myself because in my brain I have the seeds. I have to start everything from seed or it doesn't count. And saying that out loud, it doesn't make much sense. You're like, oh my gosh, you're still growing something. And yeah, I am. And I always tell everybody, you know, a bad garden's better than no garden. A bad garden's better than no garden. So I'm just I have that in my head. Like, I have to have everything from seed because in my brain, like, that's more impressive. That's more of a garden, but that's not true. So I'm trying, we bought a few squash plants. Oh, there's someone driving by, and so I'm gonna stop. Okay, so anyways, so we bought, I think, a zucchini, a yellow squash, I want to say there was another squash plant. A spaghetti squash. We bought a spaghetti squash also. Because I tell you what, we eat the fire out of that, and I've never grown it, which makes no sense because we absolutely love spaghetti squash in this house. So I went ahead and I bought those, and we got, we actually found sweet potato starts, which is kind of hard to find for some reason. Every time we go to look for them, we don't find them. But we found some, and so I bought those, and I was thinking about putting them down here. I'm trying to be careful. We have anthills everywhere, and I am barefoot. But let me show you. Down here on the end of my raised bed, that's where we were thinking about putting them because it's pretty deep. I mean, you guys saw this thing. It's pretty deep. But then also my concern would be then I would have to dig very deep to find them. And what if I don't find one? I guess I'll have sweet potatoes next year. But I just don't want to have to really dig super deep to find them. But I know the more loose soil I have, the better. So we'll see. I'm either going to do it in there, or I might do some tubs. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But anyways, I harvested a bok choy out of the garden yesterday and cooked it Sunday. I'm sorry, I get all my days mixed up. But we harvested one Sunday. And I cooked it. I tried just like a grilled in a pan type thing. Was not a big fan of it. So tonight I harvested my biggest one, and I made it like cabbage with bacon, like just fried in a pan with bacon. Oh my gosh, I couldn't get over it. It was so good. And see, I don't really like cabbage, and I told Kyle, I said I prefer that over cabbage for sure, because I will eat that 100%. But anyways, let me show you guys the garden, what's kind of going on. All right, so see here we have some beautiful chard. And I went ahead and I hard pruned all my tomato plants, and because they were getting blossoms at the top and they're not very tall. So I went ahead, and you can see where I cut, and I pruned them, took all the small leaves off and took the tops off, so that way they'll put more focus into growing tall. And I was worried about them, but actually that one looks awesome. Its leaves are curling, which I can't exactly remember what that is. I think it's a nitrogen maybe deficiency, which I just went and collected rabbit manure yesterday. So look at these. Aren't those beautiful? I cannot get over them. And my marigolds are getting huge. I kind of went back and forth between dwarf marigolds and the like 2 foot tall marigolds. So, and then this is that one tomato plant. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you remember me trying to find this one time when I was doing a garden tour of what I had just planted, and I couldn't even find it because it was so small. But look at it. It is really doing good. Oh, you can't see because it's green on green. Okay, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Anyways, it's doing great, and my carrots are doing awesome. Absolutely awesome. Look at that. Guys, I have never successfully grown carrots, and I just cannot wait to harvest these. I know it probably won't be like a whole bunch, but you know, some is better than none. My kale is popping off. I'm in love with it. I have my basil coming up and it just looks so pretty. I love the way basil looks. It's just a cute plant. Over here, Kylie planted her oregano Sunday, so we'll see that coming up soon. And then, like I said, all through here, I planted cucumbers. And I planted, I think, 5 of the long burpless and then 4 of the Chicago pickling or Boston pickling. But then over here, I've planted some Craig's Grande jalapeno, I think I did 4 right through here. Just seeded it, so we'll see. And then we have a tomato plant that I don't remember the name of, but this tomato plant, and then this one, which I know is a spoon tomato. It's fallen over. It really needs something done. Might just let it seed root into the ground. But these two, Kyle traded some long bean seeds for these plants, so that's exciting. And then over here, I got my 4 marigolds around my spoon tomato that I planted from seed. And then all my pepper plants are still really tiny. Like, I mean, tiny. And they've been in here a little while. And they're getting really bushy and stuff, but I have no idea what to do about that. They're just little bitty guys. So here's one right there. And like this one's doing pretty good. Like it's getting bigger. Along with here and that one down there. They're getting better. They're getting better. Also, this nasturtium that I had planted, which like it got sunburn and all that. But look at this one. It's like purple. I have no idea why that is. But anyways, I think it's looking awesome. See me and my beans? This is so exciting. I cannot wait till that is just covered right there. And oh my gosh, guys, look at the sky. This is such a nice evening. Just kind of just need some garden time. Today was my first full day, or my first day with my daycare completely full. And so, you know what? A little bit of downtime in the garden is kind of what's needed right now, but it's going great. And I'm so blessed that I am able to work from home now. And so I can be out here when I need to. I can drink my coffee whenever I want to. And I don't have to get up at like 4:30 in the morning. It's great. It's absolutely great. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's shorter than the other ones, but you know what? A short video is better than no video. Just like a bad garden's better than no garden. So just, if you're like me, just buy the plant, put it in your garden. Nobody's gonna care. You're still gonna get food regardless. It doesn't have to be by seed, and you don't have to be so hard on yourself. Well, anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe. It really means a lot. Bye.